In a World. Well, that was my best attempt at voiceover voice. Like in the film In a World with Lake Bell. It's her first feature as a writer, director, and star. I am not really familiar with her. I think she's a television actress. She's in like the show Children's Hospital and some other, some other more low-key kind of television-y stuff. But what a talent. I loved this film. It was kind of like a breath of fresh air. Completely kind of quirky and original, and I mean, it's kind of like, I guess you could say it's your typical kind of indie rom-com, but it had its own original feel, and I thought it was so refreshing. I really, really, really enjoyed this. Lake Bell plays Carol, who is a voice coach. Her father is this really legendary voiceover guy named Sam Soto, and he's kind of not really all for Lake Bell's character, Carol, really getting into this voiceover-y kind of business, even though she's totally cut out for it. He thinks it's kind of more a man's job, and I guess it's kind of threatening that his daughter would kind of take away his work kind of thing. The film deals with kind of the very male-dominated workplace that the voiceover thing is, but it kind of applies to a lot of things, especially in the entertainment industry. And it's kind of a nice kind of behind-the-scenes look at, well, trailers for one thing, as it's a voiceover. I mean, the plot's about people who do voiceovers, and specifically kind of voiceovers for, advertisements and trailers and stuff like that. So it does a really good job at kind of giving you an insight into that. And then it's also kind of this little romantic comedy, and it's really, really cute. It's this adult relationship is depicted in a very kind of almost kiddish way. It's kind of awkward. It's sweet. The love interest, there's kind of two, and I don't really want to give away like what actually really ends up happening, but there's Ken Marino, who plays Gustav, who's also this up-and-coming voice actor who's basically gonna take the throne as the next big thing, and then there's her other kind of love interest, who is Lewis, played by Dimitri Martin, who I don't think has really done a film before, but he used to work on the Conan O'Brien show, and he's just really, like, endearing, super, the cute, awkward kind of guy. I think he's really, really great in this film. All the actors are really great in this film. I mean, we have Rob Corddry, who I just love in everything he's in. He's really good here. And Michaela Watkins, who used to be on Saturday Night Live, most known for her performance as Hoda from, like, Kathy Lee and Hoda's show. I didn't even realize it was her until after the movie, but I knew she was familiar from somewhere. There's, like, this really good supporting kind of arc in the story about Carol's sister, who's played by Michaela Watkins, and her husband, Rob Corddry. And all the characters in this movie are just really relatable and kind of fleshed out, and you kind of feel for everyone. And the film is like laugh out loud funny. It's really great. It's got this kind of original humor, and it has some, those kind of jokes that not everyone always laughs at the same point, but I found myself just laughing at so many different things in this film. All the performances are just really great, and I think Lake Bell, I mean, if she's gonna put out more films like this, she should continue writing and directing, because she's just really great talent, and yeah, this is like totally her thing. She should do this. She should make movies. I'm totally in support of that. She's also really beautiful and really just like unconventional leading lady, and I really, really liked her. I think she's kind of a good role model, and a good female voice in the industry, which is basically what this kind of film is kind of an allegory of, the female voice, and the fact that there isn't really that many female directors and writers out there, and she's kind of, pushing on for that. It's really good. It's not playing in many places. It's a really kind of small release, which is unfortunate. A lot of the good films are small releases, but if you have the chance at all, see In a World. It's really great. It's one of the better films I've seen this year. I'm giving it an A-. I really, really liked it, and I just loved everyone in it. Just everyone. It's nice to watch a movie where everyone's kind of likable, but they still have their flaws, but they're likable, and you just kind of can relate, and you kind of get it, and also it's interesting to see like this kind of behind the scenes of a movie / advertising / whatever entertainment industry, that kind of aspect. Yeah, In a World. see it. And thank you for watching my review. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And if you've seen the film and you want to talk about it, please comment below. I would love to discuss it with you. Thanks so much.